Hey, good morning, guys. What's going on? What's going on? Street Trading here with another trade lesson video for everybody looking at a 15-minute chart of some materials, basic materials sector. Let's get into it. Obviously, we had this going into our weekly trade watch list that we posted on Sunday for everybody. Basically Wednesday just ripped. It actually ripped on Tuesday as well, but Wednesday was the day, right? As you can see. So, as you guys know, we set our levels, we plot our levels, we plot our, trade ready to go. When price reaches our levels predetermined, we put on a risk, guys. It's that simple. That's why we, build these weeklies. Weeklies are weekly watches that we provide. They're not necessarily ready for that session or the next session or the session after that. It could happen any time in the week or even for the next couple weeks for that matter. But more times than not, our plan is for that week's session, right? There's things that we see fundamentally, technically, that leads us to believe that the boys are starting to build that imbalance, and boom, there you go. So some obviously gave us what we were looking for. It started to leave that footprint on Tuesday session, and gave us what we needed on Wednesday, and we ripped it to the upside. It was literally as clean a breakout as you can get. Listen, breakouts have failed all the time, right? And that's why we manage our risk the way we do. Much rather take 2, 3, 4 hits, small little cuts, managing the risk properly, and then when things settle down, when we know the trend is, obviously with us, then we'll continue to build in, and we ended up taking a nice rip. So, some was solid yesterday. Let's get into how we ended up trading this thing, why we traded it, the levels we ended up risking off of. Rinse and repeat, guys. All right, rinse and repeat. Let's get into it. Boom, there's trend lines right there for everybody. So, obviously, we traded off the two, but let's look at, obviously, the highs. This going into Monday's session was the breakout right here, right? This was this 2550 was the level, right? It kind of breached it on Monday's session and faded out, right? But we obviously continue to stock it. Tuesday session ran up, played with it again, and then cracked right through. So this told us that, listen, that's why we put it on our daily trade ideas for Wednesday's session, because it was ready to rip. All right. Remember, it came to test this level as fake breakout and then faded out. Right. So it caught all these chasers here, settled down, scooped up what they needed, came down to a zone, reversed back up, tested that level again, got stuffed out, tested it again going into the close on Tuesday's session, broke through the resistance, broke through the reversal pivot on the previous session, and ripped close to the high of the day. Very bullish move. So just got to wait for it, right? If you get caught here, let's say you try to buy this breakout, you get caught. All right, take your stop and just fucking wait. Now, if you're wrong, it's just gonna fade out and you're done. All right, then the whole idea was just null and void. You scrap it. But again, it's testing again, boom, testing again. You keep testing levels like this, eventually it's gonna break out. That's just more times than not. Remember, we trade in probabilities, not certainties. So that being said, again, probabilities, not certainties. So broke through, held, closed, ripped above, closed the high of the day. It's textbook setup to the upside, right? For continuation and breakout. And this is what we got into. So let's get into the actual trade itself.